What's going on, guys? So this is your boy Andy Art once again, and today we're going to talk about how to get started as a digital artist. Like, what do you have to do? What equipment do you need? How much money are you going to spend? And yeah, so if you want to, whether if it's just as a hobby, if you want to have like your own art business, or if you want to be a professional. Like if you want to work for the gaming industry, animation industry, if you want to be a character designer, environment designer, whatever kind of designer, I'm going to show you the tools that you're going to need. Okay, so rule number one is a tablet, right? Now here you see I have two laptops, right? So I have my gaming laptop and my art laptop. So and of course, some people, I'm also going to talk about having a desktop, which is also important. So pay attention. Now, there are three types of art tablets that you're probably going to want to get. Well, you only need one, but there's three options, right? Now, if you are a total beginner, you might want to start with one of the just a drawing tablet. And a drawing tablet doesn't have a screen, right? So this is big. It's just plain. It kind of looks like this. It's just, a square with a digital pen. You draw on it. You connect it to your laptop or your desktop. You draw on it, and if you're using Photoshop or if you're using Clip Studio Pro, whatever program, it draws there. So, I mean, it's gonna require some hand-eye coordinations. I never actually got one of those because I need to look at what I'm drawing on the screen, right? So in the second type of digital drawing tablet is going to be a display drawing tablet which has a screen. Now that's gonna be either an XP pen, a Wacom Cintiq, Huion tablet, and basically it's going to have a screen, right? So it's going to have a screen, and basically you draw on the screen with your digital pen, right? And it's very straightforward, right? You connect it to your laptop or to your desktop, with the wires, and you take your pen, draw on the screen. After setting it up, you're ready to go, right? So that's the second type of drawing tablet. The second type of drawing tablet, and this is my personal favorite because it has everything. Everything you need is in there, and it is a two-in-one. It is a two-in-one laptop and drawing tablet, right? So basically, this here is the Samsung Galaxy Book 3. Okay, let me go in. And I really like this laptop because it is touchscreen and it's also a laptop. So as you can see, it has a keyboard, but let me go ahead and fold it for this video. Okay, and here we are. So as you can see, I went ahead and folded it, and I placed it on my Parblo, on my on a tablet stand, right? And so a two-in-one, laptop and computer and laptop, a tablet and laptop, gives you everything. So you're gonna have your basic, Windows display, right? Or your software's here. The only difference is that it's touchscreen, right? It's touchscreen. You can touch it, do whatever you need with it, and yeah. Now, so I know I said that this is a two-in-one, but basically just this also applies to regular tablets, because a regular tablet like the iPad or the Samsung Galaxy Tab, those are just standalone tablets. They don't have keyboards. But the reason why I like the two-in-one is because it has everything, right? It's mobile. You can take it everywhere. But I also recommend, getting either a Samsung tablet or an iPad tablet. Those are a good option. And if you have the iPad, you can download Procreate and draw on that. Very good choice. So we talked about the types of tablet you're gonna need. So, but you kind of have to start out making your choice. What kind of tablet do I need? Here's my recommendation. It really depends on what kind of work you're gonna do. If you're gonna do professional work, like working for like a gaming studio, working for Hollywood, things like that, I highly recommend, I recommend that you get, your regular, tablet, which you connect to your computer, such as the XP Pen, Huion, the Wacom Cintiq, right? Those are professional tablets. Now, if you are like me, if you like to be on the go, if you like to, just grab and go, I recommend getting a Samsung tablet, an iPad, or one of these, a 2-in-1 tablet and laptop computer. Now, the tablet and laptop 2-in-1 is a little more expensive, but it is an option, right? So these are for the go. All right, so we cover that. We cover the types of computers. So what are you gonna need? What else are you gonna need? The pen. Now, one of the reasons why I always recommend people to get a Samsung tablet is because although the Samsung tablets, they come with an S Pen, right? The S Pen, let me get it. So these right here, the S Pens are crappy. Drawing with these things is not very good. I mean, it does have like 4,000 pen pressure, but I don't like it. So if you get a Wacom pen for $30, you can use it on your Samsung device. And the great thing about Samsung is that it uses the Wacom pen technology, so it starts to work automatically, as you can see, right? You don't need to do anything else. If you get the iPad, it comes with your digital pen, and that's pretty much it, right? So yeah, so the tablet, the pen, and then the next thing you're gonna need, the third thing you're gonna need is a shortcut keyboard. Now, of course, if you're using like a display tablet that you connect to your computer, you're obviously gonna be using your keyboard, right? But if you're using more of a mobile device like the iPad, the Samsung tablets, or the 2-in-1 Samsung, I recommend getting one of these keypads. Now, I got the Huion Keypad, and when I bought it, and it comes with these stickers, really nice, really useful. So I use this right here as part of my workstation, and it works absolutely great, right? So, and the reason why you want this is because it's more efficient, right? It helps you work more efficient. So instead of like, let's say you're using Clip Studio Pro, I'm gonna open it right now. Let's say you're using Clip Studio Pro, or if you're using Procreate or Photoshop, instead of like going back and forth, you got your other hand, your left hand, clicking the buttons here to switch from the brush, to the eraser, to switch the size of the brush, and to use the one tool. Whatever tools you need, one hand takes care of that, the other hand uses the pen, and you work more efficiently rather than just going back and forth with one hand. So it's very important to have a shortcut keypad that you can program for your tablet or computer, right? So highly recommend it, helps you work faster. And now the fourth thing you're gonna need is a drawing software. So let me go ahead and pull out one of my drawings here. Let me go ahead and let's do Aang, right? So this is Aang, Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is the kind of work I do here on the tablet. This is absolutely beautiful, right? So what kind of software are you going to use? Now, one of the most popular softwares nowadays is number 1, Clip Studio. Number 2, Procreate if you have an iPad tablet. Okay, Photoshop recently has gotten a really bad name, really bad reputation because of artificial intelligence and the subscription and a whole bunch of other stuff that kind of ruined the reputation. No, we're not gonna get into the whole idea, the whole thing as to what happened, but a lot of people are unsubscribing from Photoshop. Photoshop is not what it used to be. It's it's now a subscription model instead of being able to just buy the whole software, right? So that's what's going on. Now, if you are into comic books, more like the comic book art style, I recommend Clip Studio. That being said, if you're more of like the painter type, Clip Studio is also good for that. You know, the setup and the brushes here are absolutely fantastic. If you're making comic books, Procreate does have those options, but it's not the best. Photoshop is not the best. As a matter of fact, Photoshop is good for like if you're working really professionally, like if you're in the gaming industry, they demand that you use Photoshop. However, that is changing, and more studios are now, you know, switching over to like Clip Studio and other software. That being said, there are other software like Ibis Paint, which Ibis Paint is kind of like the ghetto of drawing softwares. And then there's Krita, which is a more of a free option. And there is other drawing software out there, but yeah, the main ones, the popular ones are Clip Studio, Photoshop, and Procreate. So yeah, you know, start with the popular ones first, and then go on and check out the other ones, right? All right, so I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video to get started as a digital artist. And also, you know, you also got to be able to find your way around, you know, how to draw digitally, which, I mean, there's a lot of tutorials out there as to how to draw digitally, you know, creating line art, you know, having the flat colors, adding shadows and lighting, you know. I think I might make a separate video on that, but as of right now, just this is a video for beginners, what you need, recommendations, and yeah. So, number one, get the right tablet for yourself, whether if you're working in the industry or if you're more of a on-the-go type of person, right? Give you the recommendations, either display tablet or a more of a handheld tablet or two-in-one computer, right? And the digital pen, you know, the keypad, and a software to, you know, and that's pretty much what you need. You know, 4 tools. If this was traditional art, you're gonna be needing like an easel, acrylic paint, watercolors, a whole bunch of tools. But the great thing about digital art is that it lets you work with less things. That's gonna be it for this video. Whatever your thoughts is on this, make sure to comment below, like this video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel for, you know, to receive future notifications on my videos. This is your boy Andy Arts. I'll see you in the next video. Godspeed, everybody.